guys, Danielle here, and I'm back for another video. I haven't been doing videos for a while, because I don't know, I just couldn't think of anything. But today I'm going to be doing my entire art collection, or what of my art collection I could find. Because I do have quite a bit of art stuff, because I like to draw and stuff. But I did find stuff and like art projects I've done in the past, which include like drawings, sculptures, paintings, but yeah. So first, before I start, my brother got his like spring photos today, and he has glasses, and if you guys can see, that's what he looks like. Yeah. Anyway, I will start with the first thing that I have right here. If you guys know who SML is, well, basically me and my brother, we're sending a fan mail package to him. We haven't done it yet. I opened it because there was art in there and I wanted it, but I can still close it back up and the letter because this was in the envelope. So, if you guys know who SML is, he likes Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Politoad, and Poliwrath. And this is Poliwag. I drew it. I based it off a picture, and I think I did a really good job. So when he opens it, I think it'll be cool. But yeah, that's the first piece of art that I had. Next up, let me just grab. So I have this book. There's not. It's not all art in here, but there is some art. So one of the things that's in here, so I made this in like grade 9 or 10, I think, but it was Chico, a cat, and he was burned alive. His owners poured boiling hot water on him, and I wrote, "This is a cartoon cat. Although the cat doesn't look like this, all the burns, scabs, and cuts, etc. are real. Chico was found on September 5th, 2016 in a rundown building. The cuts were from his owners who poured boiling hot water on him. The water burned 80% of Chico's skin. Help save him. Donate. Go to Google and look up Chico." And I wrote like, I think that says this. Or help. No, I think that said this. Maybe it said, "This is my life," and then "help me donate. Chico is a fighter," and then like, "please donate." But I made that a long time ago. I also have this. I didn't make this, but my friend made it for me when I was going into grade 11. She's like, "Have a wonderful summer. Good luck in grade 11. But I personally didn't make it. Another thing I didn't make, but it's a Chow Chow. A teacher drew this for me. There's another one here. It's probably really hard to see. And sorry in advance if this video cuts out. I don't know how much storage I have. This was a custom tablet screen case I made for myself. Forget how this... Oh, it's stuck. That's why. My name's in the middle. Daniela. There's Descendants, there's Hashtag Sisters, there's Puppies, there was a kitty, there's Disney Animals, there's Stampy, there's Harley Quinn and the Joker. Yeah. I just made it because I wanted to. This I made, if you know what the Loud House is, I made me, my brother, my best friend, and my best friend's little sister as Loud House characters. So I'm Lucy, this is Lana, this is Lily, and this is Lincoln. I thought it was a good idea. These were just some little things I printed out. So with storks, you could make your own babies. So I have like baby Lily and baby Cody, babies I made up. We have Harley Quinn, the Joker. Then down here we have Buddha, Mudbud, and then we have the buddies. And then we have my dog baby Cleo from Crash and Bernstein, baby Moana. I just thought I had to do it. Rosebud, And there should be more, because there's 5. Oh, yeah, they're at the bottom. Then we have Sophie and Taz, my cats. Bailey from Walk the Prank. And then we have Butterball and B-Dog. But, yeah, I thought they were cool. This is something I made. So, if you know what Mario is, God, please tell me you know what Mario is. But I made baby versions of all the bad guys. So, one of my favorites is Boo. We have baby Boo, who looks like a gangster. We have the baby fireball thing. Goomba is in the middle. Koopa, we have 3 piranha plants. I did triplets. Baby Monty Mole, Chain Chomp, Busy Beetle, Blooper, Bomb, the Crow, Shy Guy, Lakitu, and yeah. I made this in grade 9. I remember this. It was one of our journals, and it was a sea creature. I got an 8.5 out of 10 on it. So, my 2 favorite animals on this entire thing are the pufferfish and the shark. I realize I messed up. It's actually not black there. It's white, but I, for some reason, thought it was black. But yeah, it was a good... My friend actually made this for me. I kept it because she was one of my good friends. But basically, the dog was already there, and then she then she drew everything else in the picture. It was good. This, I think I made in grade 9, but basically... I put tape and then I painted with watercolor over the squares that were left, and then once that dried, I went over with some watercolor and I used a straw and I moved it all over, and I thought it was a cool piece. See, I have a lot of art because that was something I'm really into. Sorry about the noise in the background. These are some Pokemon cards that, oh, my Boldor, they were just in here. So, this is my push button that I had made. So, Mario or Descendants, you guys, put in the comments. And do you love it, you hate it, you like it, or so-so, you don't really care, I guess. And then pick a number from 1 to 8, and I'll read out what everything is, and whatever your number was, that's what you are. Alright, so 1 for Mario is, they're questions, but 1 for Mario is, what color can Shy Guys be? And I said white to purple, that's what they can be. How many kids does Bowser have? 1. True or false, and if you guys can read my writing, you can read the rest. I don't think you guys can. I have hard writing for someone. Sorry, for some people. Not all of this is art. I'm just going to warn you that now. Most of it is. I do have some lyrics. Things I printed out. More lyrics, more lyrics. I really liked getting lyrics to songs. In case I forgot them. Oh, here's some more printout stuff. They're just Descendants memes that I had found. But yeah, that's everything that's in this folder. Let me just quickly... I'll just quickly put everything back. Because that's everything that was in this folder. Alright, that's everything. Except for those Pokemon cards. Next, in grade 9, lots of this is from grade 9, I made this Pikachu button. I still have it. I really do like it. Painted it myself. Although his cheeks washed off. I don't have something to write with for that, but alright, next, if you guys know what printmaking is, what I basically did is I carved out the Shadow Monster from Stranger Things, and then you put, like, ink on it. That's why it's black. Then you stamp it down, and all the parts that are carved out are white, and everything else would be black. I think I did a really good job on this. I really enjoyed making it. But, yeah. Alright, next, if you guys are Pokemon fans, I basically am trying to come up with my own region. So it's called Pokemon Stonegrass because it's based off of Canada. Well, Ontario. Starters are, well, yeah. So we have Kitgrass, the beaver, the Kit Pokemon. Now, the reason his name is Kitgrass is because Kit is what a baby beaver is. And grass is, well, it's a grass type. I won't read you about the stuff. You guys can look at it yourself. Its second stage is Cast Blade. Cast is beaver in French, or castor. And blade, a blade of grass. You guys can look at it yourself. You can pause. The last stage is Biba Spring. Biba is beaver in Japanese. The full name I don't have. And then Spring because it's grass. You guys can look. The fire starter is an owl. An owlet is a baby owl, and that's what he is. Hibou is owl in French. And that's basically it. I didn't get very creative with these names. Kawashi, so flame in French is cayenne, or in Japanese, I think. In Japanese, and washi is eagle in, like, Japanese, too. And then my favorite starter is the water type, and he's a wolf. His name is Koizu, and Koi is part of puppy in Japanese, and then Zoo is a puddle in French. I didn't write the full thing, but look how cute he is, guys. He's one of my favorites. Then we have Inwa. Inwa, it's like a fox. Sorry, like it's like the river dog Pokemon, and Inwa. In is dog in Japanese, and wa is part of river in Japanese. Like, that's not the full words, but I take a part of it. And yeah, it's a fox, I'm pretty sure, because the last stage looks like a fox. Yeah. Then we have the lake Pokemon, which is Sun, and Mi is lake in Japanese, and, well, part of it, and Sun is part of fox in Japanese. And then my aunt made this, but it is Chowdorable, the puppy Pokemon, and it's based off of a Chow Chow, which is in Canada. This is a wolf, and it's called Shiga, and she is part of dog in French, or like chien, and then ga is psychic in Japanese, but it's like part of Butsurgaku, so it's a psychic type. And the little M thing is going to be at psychic. And then we have Tataloop, and this is the wolf Pokemon. And Tata is part of fighting in Japanese, and Loop is part of wolf in French. So yeah, those are basically my part. I have such a long way to go, but that is part of my region in, yeah. But yeah, let's get on to my, excuse me, the art in this sketchbook. So when you open up the sketchbook, you'll see some Gabby Show vines, here. But the first thing is man versus nature. So it is a man's arm versus a tree's arm. It's the man versus nature thing. Next, we have my love makes me feel like nobody else. Nobody else. But my love, he makes me feel like nobody else. Nobody else. And it's 11 dreaming about Mike. And then this is old age versus youth. You know, a rotary phone versus an iPhone. Alright, next we have, oh, I don't have this here. It was at my dad's Darn, I think it was at my dad's. Yeah, it's nowhere. But basically, I made a giant thing that describes my life, kind of, in a nutshell. No. Then we have Halfway Happy. It's 11 from season 2. Then we have Hope versus Despair. So music gives this boy hope. I just kind of had to come up with something. And then we have an ordinary to extraordinary. So we have the pencil made out of... the iPhone made out of pencils, sorry. We have Five Nights at Freddy's for you Five Nights at Freddy's fans out there. It says, it's me. We have Stranded in the Deep with my tentacles. I messed up on it a little, but it's like, I like my bow at the top. What did I get on that? I got an 8. Then this is a parody of famous artwork. It's Minions. Then we have Wildest Dreams. So I just did Say You'll Remember Me. Standing in a night dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just in your wildest dreams. And it's just a road with that song. Sorry. And then we have Cause and Effect. So when it rains, you get a rainbow and flowers. Usually. I have someone who's 3 stilled objects. Not my best work. I do have more artwork, but it's at my dad's, the one that has the panda bear. This is my all-time favorite piece of artwork ever. So it's something I got from the internet, but I submitted it as a choice. Stranger Things fan art. I got a 7.5 on it. Nice work with the colored pencil in a creative way, blending use techniques. But anyway, it's 11 in her normal, everyday look, and it looks super good. I really like it. Then we have her in the upside down, and the quote up here says, friends don't lie, and the one at the bottom says, the gate, I opened it, I'm the monster. I do, however, wish that I would have done it upside down. That would have been cool. Next, we have Bitchin' 11. I think I did a good job on that. Now, it's not done, but I have some of the characters as babies. So down here we have 11 and holding Brenner's hand, and she's scared. We have Mike with his dinosaur, Dustin with D&D, Lucas with his wrist rocket, and Max drooling over a skateboard, Billy with a smoke in his ear, and he's like, you know, and then we have Ladies Man on Steve's shirt with some slicked back hair. We have Will with the Demogorgon plush, and he's like, ah! And then we have a baby Demogorgon down here and a baby Shadow Monster, Nancy, and then Barb. I gave Barb a diaper. This is where I got the sketch from, but this is the Shadow Monster. And then there's a failed attempt at the one from his thing. And then we have, I was trying to do some carvings, but it didn't work. Then we have this. So we have a broccoli that I actually textured using paint. Watercolor for a strawberry, and then some watercolor pencils for the orange. We have, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. So we have best of times, worst of times. We have Perhaps It Is Our Imperfections That Make Us Perfect for Each Other, and it is a Frankenstein and a witch. I didn't know what to do. We have another Stranger Things piece. It says, and all the kids cried out, please stop, you're scaring me. I can't help this awful energy. Goddamn right, you should be scared of me. Who is in control? But yeah, it's from a song, and it's basically 11 with like Brenner's hand on her shoulder, and she's like, damn it. Now this is something I was going to do for my final project, but I didn't do it because it was too freaking complicated. But I did a really good job. But it is the final scene when 11's killing the Demogorgon. And I had to do the entire classroom, and I was just not having it. Some more doodles. We have, you're ripped at every edge, but you're a masterpiece. And I made her look like she's ripped at every edge. We have this from one of Casey Golden's videos. Sorry, guys, I'll probably do a part 2 to this. But the video's probably getting really long. Sorry for a really long video, guys. Then we have another one of Casey Golden's artworks. We got this. It's Mike, Lucas, Dustin, 11, and Will. And then we have this from Aaron Frederick's song. 11 sings a song and it goes, "Woo, I can see you in my mind, find you with my inner eye, blindfold on, you cannot hide." I sang the entire song without any trace of lyrics, so I'll put that in the description below if you haven't seen it. And then the picture is like her with her blindfold, and she's like thinking about him, I guess. I don't know. Now this is one when I had to try and find a code for the gate. I opened it. I'm the monster. So I had 3 different sketch ideas. One was the shadow was her, and most people liked that one. The other one was like the Demogorgon, like it's 11's disguise, like the Demogorgon's disguise is 11, and then the Demogorgon in her eyes. I ended up doing all 3, but the first one is the gate. I opened it. I'm the monster. It's hard to see, but it's in her eyes. Next, I did the one where it's like a costume for him. And then everybody likes this one. I did the shadow. Leave a comment which one you like. Now, SML, if you know them, this is Blizzard and Snowball. They're dogs. Then we have, I'm a little sick right now, but I swear, when I'm ready, I will fly us out of it. It's from a little thing. And then we have Run, and she's like, "Will, oh my gosh!" And then the Demogorgon's in the corner right there. And then we have, what's this? I Can't Help This Awful Energy. And then we have Me 11. And then we have the tattoo. When it's her tattoo. And then the last Stranger Things piece in here is when it's like, "Should I stay or should I go? If I go, there will be trouble." And that's when they're trying to communicate her. And then we have Girls Like Boys Do Something. Because I go to an all-girls school that I decided to do. I think that's a 5.4 or an 8.4. But either way, yeah, that's everything that was in here. But, yeah, sorry if this video is really long, guys. I might have to, like, do 2 separate videos. Now, this is just a 1-page thing, but I was using marker, trying to draw, some Funko Pops. Alright, we're getting to the juicy stuff. Woo! What's this? Oh, it's not important. Excuse my language. So this, okay. So if you're wondering why there's paint all over it, I was coming up with the circle design, and I wanted to keep the one on the back. There was Stranger Things on this side, but it's kind of ruined now. But basically, Pokemon is 22 years old, and I had the idea to do like a circle with all the starters, but I decided not to do it, but that's what it looked like. I also had like a cancer ribbon and Lefty from FNAF, if you know what that is. I hope you do. Also, we have my little, they're kind of like Russian dolls style, but we have the Stranger Things 1 cast and 2 cast. So, yeah, if you guys can see that, I can probably do this. So this is 11, Mike, Holly, Dustin, Lucas, Will, the Demogorgon, and Barb. That's why they're together, because it takes both of them. Nancy, Steve with heart eyes, Jonathan, Hopper, Mr. Clark, and Joyce, and then Brenner up here, and then Ted and Karen Wheeler. And then the bullies in the back. That's what I decided to do for that one. And this is season 2. I think I can make out what they all are. That's 11 Dirty. That's Mike, Holly, Dart, Dustin, Will with no shirt because of Will the Wise, Lucas, Max, Lucas is making hard eyes, this is Billy, this is Nancy and Jonathan, this is Nancy, Jonathan, this is Steve, this is 8, this is Mick, Funshine, Axel, Dottie over here, this is Mr. Clark, I believe, this is Murray, this is Lucas's parents,